Hello, everyone. Welcome to this webinar about the Smart Booking Engine module of the Juniper Booking Engine. My name is Sandra Sanchez. I'm part of the Juniper Sales Consultancy team. And today we will go through what the Smart Booking Engine is. Before we begin, you'll see a panel on the right side of your screen where you can submit questions during the webinar. And when we finish, I'll try to dedicate a few minutes to answering them. If any question remain unanswered, don't worry, because we will review it afterward and contact you via email as soon as possible. Additionally, for those who are not watching this video live, at the end of the presentation, you will find our email address in case you have any questions, and our team will be happy to assist you. So we'll start with a brief introduction, explaining what the module can do, how it works, and the benefits of contracting it. Then we will show you a short live demonstration based on the concept we previously explained, so you can see some visual examples. We'll conclude the webinar with a brief summary, and finally, we will indicate where you can rewatch this webinar that is being recorded. So let's begin with this diagram that provides some context about the module. Here we have an overview of all the modules currently available in the Juniper Booking Engine. For those who are not familiar with us, on the left side, you can see the products to be sold, both from external suppliers and from your own contracting. The rules for all these products are defined in what we call the back office or intranet, where we configure the client's intranet user and business rules, such as markups, commissions, or taxes. And on the right side, you can see different distribution channels that the Juniper Booking Engine offer. In the case of the Smart Booking Engine module, according to its position in the diagram, we can see that it appears as an additional module within the Juniper Booking Engine in the Power Your Business category. So let's begin with the product we are presenting today. What is the Smart Booking Engine of the Juniper Booking Engine? So Smart Booking Engine analyzes the behavior of requests received from your agencies and sent to your sellers, and applies automatic business rules to optimize the product portfolio you return without manual intervention. Thanks to its integration with the business intelligence module, which you have also a webinar available about it, it makes decisions based on real data to improve system performance and balance your operational load with your commercial goals. And how does it work? The access to the module is configured through user permissions in the intranet. And it is important to understand that the Smart Booking Engine relies on data from the business intelligence module, okay? This provides the analytical information needed to detect traffic patterns, evaluate results, and execute automatic rules that optimize system performance. Therefore, having the business intelligence module contracted is essential to use the Smart Booking Engine. The Smart Booking Engine offers 3 dynamic configurations, so the system can operate according to your performance goals and response capacity. It automatically analyzes activity and performance data and adjusts traffic control, portfolio, and inventory rules depending on this selected mode. We'll see them now. So there is this attack mode. This translates into more product and greater competitiveness. This mode activates dynamic traffic control rules and portfolio expansion to open more product and increase sales options in a controlled way. Then we have the standard mode that represents the balance between volume and performance. This mode automatically manages the portfolio and the performance of buyers and sellers to optimize results without compromising system capacity. And then we have the defensive mode that reflects stability and control under high demand. This mode prioritizes the system stability by applying automatic traffic control and performance rules during the peak demand periods. Contracting the module is as a whole is highly recommended, but in specific cases, it is also possible to contract in only individual submodules depending on the needed functionality. So we have the as submodules, we have the dynamic portfolio, which is the creation of automated templates. The dynamic supplier control, which is the automatic creation and update of auto disconnect supplier rules. And the dynamic QPS, which is the automatic creation and update of rate limit rules focused on agencies. We'll see these functionalities in the live demo, but I would just like to mention that as soon we will also have the Insights by AI, which will include the booking recovery, which is a report that identifies agency trends such as drops in bookings, traffic profit, or supplier errors. And these are all displayed in a table with the problem detection and the suggested solutions. This Insight by AI also has the mapping optimization, which is a list of the connected agencies with low mapping percentage because certain open hotels do not appear. And it also have a recommendation of potential buyers, suppliers, and hotels based on your contracted product and what your clients are requesting. Okay, so let's take a look at the benefits of having this module. This module incorporates automatic optimization, adjusting business rules to balance operational workload with the volume of product offered. It also improves operational efficiency by reducing manual configuration time and allowing the system to autonomously manage responses based on demand. And it makes data-driven decisions using information from the business intelligence module to enhance the system's overall efficiency. The tool also offers an adaptable strategy, allowing you to choose between attack, standard, or defensive modes, depending on the defined commercial objectives. And finally, it includes business suggestions, which are daily recommendations based on the real needs of your buyers to identify opportunities and improve the commercial results. We will now continue with the live demonstration. Let me just change the screen I'm sharing. Okay. So one of the functionalities included in the smart booking engine is dynamic portfolio, which features the creation of automatic templates. It would be here, and we have here two tabs. The one for clients and another for suppliers, where we can see the templates generated by the system, as you can see here. And we can view the template name, the creation date, the mode selected, the number of hotels, the agency group, or the status. And as well, you can see some parameters related to the template. As we can see here on this column, we can just regenerate the template, edit it, or on this template creation history, we can compare template summaries between previous and latest versions. Okay, so you would see here all the information on this history down. So to better understand this functionality, keep in mind that until now, template creation was a manual process that required knowledge of Excel and pivot tables, selecting a specific criteria for the agency or supplier, depending, of course, on the type of template you want to create. Applying filters, generating the template, combining the list produced by each criterion, and uploading the manually the template to the intranet in a specific format. So, but with the smart booking engine, this process is fully automated. The user only needs to go to this tab. We're here from Tools, Business Intelligence, Smart Rate, Inventory Templates, and then they have to select the criteria or one of the predefined modes that we will see later, and click on create template. Okay, and the template is then uploaded automatically into the system for assignment. So let's start with the customer template creation. If we click on new template, the user will only need to enter the template name. Well, let me just show you one that has already been created. Okay, so you would have to add the template name and define its objective. In this case, customer templates are oriented to agencies or group of agencies, and choose the desired mode. The attack mode, as we have said, is used to open product. The templates generated with this mode will contain the maximum number of hotels possible to maximize sales, but at the risk of performance issues. So the more product open, the more hotels the agency can request, which may impact system performance. And then we have the defensive mode. Sorry, because this is in Spanish. Let me just change the language to English. Oh, no, it's in English already. Okay. Yes, it's defensive mode. Is the opposite. The template generated will be smaller and focused on the specific product we know is relevant for that agency, better protecting the system performance. Okay, so this would be the only fields required for creating a template, and we would just have to click on create the template. But in addition to these options, okay, oops, I don't want to move. So in addition to that, we have the customized mode, which opens a set of more advanced configurations options for users who know more about the agency or its needs. This allows them to define parameters or criteria used by the system to generate the templates, such as including hotels or including hotel booked with cancellation policies, hotels that has received availability requests, and more. Okay. And each of these options has sub-criteria that include the helpers to help interpret them. So we would have, for example, once we click on the agency, on this sub criteria, okay, agency means that refers to the hotels booked by the agency. Okay, and we will be clicking the supplier. We have here the helper saying that the supplier refers to the hotels booked by the agency through suppliers connected to that agency's system. And then the general tab means, checkbox, sorry, means that refers to the agencies, to all the agencies or all the suppliers of the client. So yeah, the agency level selection focuses on the template on that specific agency, while the others options are oriented towards opening product and increasing the template size to maximize sales. And it is also possible to limit the number of hotels by availability or by the volume of requests received. And the template also allows to limit both the total number of hotels and the number of hotels per zone. So moving to the supplier tab, it is possible to generate templates for a specific supplier credential or even agency supplier or agency group supplier thread templates. And the module, the modes are the same as for the customer templates: attack mode and defensive mode. Okay, as we can see here. But in this case, it's focused on the supplier. But the concept is the same as before. Again, the template can be regenerated here. Okay, and we can also see the history to compare different versions of the template. And in addition to the template creation we discussed, then an auto template featuring is being developed. It will appear in both the customer and the supplier template sections, and based on the selected modes, it will allow templates to be generated automatically every 15 days for each connected agency and supplier with a defined active mode. Another functionality offered within the Smart Booking Engine is the dynamic supplier control, which is this one here, the automatic disconnection. And here you can decide which suppliers will have automatic disconnection rules generated. We maintain the existing automatic disconnection section that some Juniper clients already know. Okay, but from this performance management section, so from this section here, sorry, an automatic process will run every 15 days and generates the automatic disconnection. Based on the supply on the error percentage from its historical statistics. And on the other hand, we have the dynamic QPS. Okay, let me show you. Okay, would be the rate limit functionality that manage the rate limit rules, which control how much traffic we allow from the agency to prevent system overload. And it works the same way as the automatic disconnection, but focused on agencies. The previous rate limit section is still active because it allows the manual creation of rules for a specific agency. But under the performance management, we can also see the rate limit section. So from here, an automatic process will run every 15 days, and based on the agency's look-to-book ratio and other defined parameters, the system will update the rate limit rule for each connected agency and determine how many requests it may send. So these are the functionalities currently defined within the module, but more will be added over time in the section we saw. Okay, so I can already see a question asking that the Smart Booking Engine menu is not active on under system. Yes, this is an extra feature. It's a module that you have to contract. It's a new module called Smart Booking Engine. Okay. Thank you. So let me go again to the presentation. Okay. Okay, so the smart booking engine optimize the operation of the Juniper booking engine through automation, data analysis, and dynamic rules that adapt to demand and operational goals. This data-driven approach improves efficiency, balances system load, and enables more accurate decision making. So overall, it helps manage the system's performance more efficiently while reducing manual intervention. And that's all for today. I don't see any more questions. I'll give you a couple minutes in case you have any questions you want to add to the chat. And all the information related with the prices will be sent via email. You require, if you're interested, then you just have to send an email to salesconsultants@juniper.com, and we will, of course, give you all the pricings related. Okay, so since I don't see any more questions, I'll just say that if you'd like to revisit some of this information, yes, the webinar is recorded, yes, and will be shared with you as well. I was just about to say that you can, if you're a client, you will find it under the Juniper support tool under articles and webinars. And you can also rewatch the webinar on the media tab of our corporate website, juniper.com, as well as on our YouTube channel. So yeah, thank you all for your time. I hope that you found the webinar useful. And if you have any question, feel free to send us an email to salesconsultants@juniper.com, and we will be happy to assist you. Thanks again and have a great day.